Hey everyone, and thank you for downloading episode 5 of the Mint Condish Exclusive. I am Suede Wade, and I have a pretty great show for you on this spooky edition of Mint Condish Exclusive. Actually, it's not really that spooky, but it is October 30th right now as this is airing, so it's a day before Halloween. So I got my good friend, I've known him, third grade, 1999, 16 years ago. I've known him for so long. Scotty Bones. He has a band called Autumn Flames. We've talked about it on the Mint Condish podcast. So we finally have him on for our 5th episode of Mint Condish Exclusive. They just left. It was me, Scotty Bones, and our good friend Eric, who is also in another band called Sonic Creeps, who we'll have on here soon when they are dropping their album. But it's a very refreshing to have the guys over. It's been a while since it's been a guys' night out, if you will. I'm going to keep this short because I want to get right into the interview. But first, let me throw out some plugs. Now, what are you listening to this on? Are you listening to iTunes? Well, if you're listening to iTunes, be sure to subscribe on iTunes on your phone, your iPad, your MacBook, I guess your iWatch, if that's still a thing. You do that, subscribe, you get these episodes, you get the Mint Condish Exclusives and the Mint Condish podcast every Monday. You'll get them immediately when they go live in the world. So please subscribe, and if you don't have an Apple product, that's okay, because podbean.com or Podbean app, that's on, you can get in your Galaxies, your Samsungs, whatever. You can get that app, you download it, you subscribe to the Mint Condish podcast, so you can get them once they go up on the air. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at MintCondishMCP. We have a Facebook, facebook.com/MintCondishPodcast. Be sure to give us that like. Also, to throw it out there, we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/MintCondishProductions. We have Mint Condish podcast episodes from a long time ago. We have Mint Condish Exclusive. This is going to be on YouTube, so if you're listening on YouTube, thank you. The Video Shamers, play video games, MCP Anime Talk. We reviewed the fall season right now of anime shows like One Punch Man, Fairy Tail, etc. Aside from that, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channels to get more of those videos. Just all these things are free, so help us out. Spread the word. Let people know about Mint Condish Podcast. Mint Condish Podcast is on every Monday, and on November 2nd. This Monday, we are having our year anniversary episode. So please give us that listen on the year episode. It's going to be a fun one, a very, very fun one. So let's not delay it anymore. Let's get into the interview with Scotty Bones of Autumn Flames. I'm going to play their current single, a little snippet of the current single, Poison My Embrace. Enjoy. killer song. Hey everyone, I'm here with Scotty Bones of Autumn Flames.
What's going on, y'all?
Everything good today? I mean, how's everything?
Awesome, man. I'm glad you dig that tune.
I love it.
Yeah, people love that one.
And I can guarantee
love that riff, man.
Everyone else listening loves it. They're like, shut up, guys. Let's just keep the song going.
Keep the song going.
I want to hear you guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this band's been around for like a year now. Who is Autumn Flames? What is the band about? Tell us about the band.
Autumn Flames is a three-piece from Western Maryland and the cow towns of Maryland, and just bringing you full throttle, hard kicking, driving rock and roll.
The world needs more of that, I think.
The world needs more of that. Yeah. We need something. Everybody likes to groove, man. You know, and that's what I hope I can bring people. You know.
What can we expect from Autumn Flames, and what is it about Autumn Flames? What do you guys talk about? What do you guys sing about? What are you about?
We just first and foremost, we want to bring the audience some grooving stuff. You can kick your foot to it. You can relate to the lyrics. We're very, everything I write from the heart, man. You know, just relatable stuff. You know, that you can just groove to it.
What's the subject matter? Is there?
I write a lot about love, kind of dark romance. At the same time, also some heavier stuff in periods of my life, dealing with guilt, lonesomeness. Just all very real, heavy emotions.
A little Edgar Allan Poe thrown in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're from Maryland, of course. There's Edgar Allan Poe involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I know that. I've known you for about 16 years. We go back childhood. But I know that you were a killer guitar player. And when you told me that you were singing in this too, and it's like you're singing on this, I'm like, wow, I mean, I can't even sing and play.
I couldn't sing for the longest time. I had a horrible time with it.
How's it been?
It was one of those things where I felt like I wrote the songs. I felt like only I could really bring out the true meanings of the songs with my own singing, you know. And people seem to like it, you know. I really enjoy it. I really, really do.
It sounds really good. When I heard you, I'm like, that's not him.
It's not me.
That's not Scotty.
Right, yeah. Yep.
I mean, you're a songwriter, singer, and guitar player, so you wear a lot of hats in the band.
Yeah.
Who else is in the band? Tell us about the rest of the band.
My brother is the drummer. He's 16 years old.
Killer drummer.
He's killer. I love him to death. He's awesome. And, you know, we're brothers. We listen to a lot of the same stuff, just grooving, driving stuff, you know. So we have a really good, very fortunate because we have a good connection, you know. A lot of people would kill to be in a band with a brother, you know. So it's, you know, the blood's there, you know what I mean? And then Johnny Smash, you know, known throughout Baltimore for being in so many punk bands. Yep. He kind of brings his own element to the table, gives the band a little bit more life. We got a good thing going, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's Johnny Smash and the Brother Bones.
Yeah.
I mean, so right now we're talking about you just released your first EP ever, the Weird Love EP. I almost said Weird Al accidentally.
Weird Love. Right.
Weird Love EP. I mean, tell us about that EP, man.
It's a concept EP. We wrote a lot of songs together last year, just me and my brother, and we kind of we got some songs together for the concept album, Weird Love EP. It's 5 songs, and it's over before you know it. A lot of people have been saying, man, I wish it was longer. Yeah, I want to hear more, you know, and that's very, very flattering. Well, we will be, you know, we can get into this later or whatever, but we will be recording our LP this winter. It's gonna be a lot of fun too. But with Weird Love EP, strictly concept, dealing with love and dark romance, stuff like that.
It's about weird love.
Yeah, and it's got some grooving songs, man, but also some darker songs. Poison My Embrace, Angel Scent. Yep.
What I love about the EP is it's only 5 songs, so it does go by fast, but you like them so much to where you can listen to it over and over. My car just keeps playing it over and over.
Yeah.
But I do like how like a lot of punk bands like the riffs kind of sound the same. I will say that this EP, a lot of the riffs are very diverse. Like if you listen to Poison My Embrace, but then you listen to
goes into Sarah.
Angel Scent. Mm-hmm. Listen to Angel Scent. That's like kind of like a really heavy, slow riff,
southern sludgy kind of. Yeah.
Well, power slop, if you will.
Power slop.
If you like Airheads.
Yeah.
I mean, you just said that a lot of people wish it was longer and all that. How's the reaction been since you released it? You released it like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, yep. It's been great, man. You know, a lot of people say kind of Motorheady or even kind of they can tell my James Hetfield influence. Some of the stuff is
Little Social D.
Little Social D. I've heard that too. It's all very flattering, really. I mean. It's awesome to hear, man, but definitely they're all very heavy influences.
Yeah. You wrote this album. What influences do you have when writing songs? These not just this EP, but songs in general.
I can pull it from anywhere. Mostly, I have to say first and foremost, it's the is dealing with real life stuff, real heavy emotional stuff. That's how I get my groove. And I might be jamming on the guitar. And I'm feeling that certain, it takes me a bit to a certain place. Like I feel the song, Yeah. And if people can relate like that, that's just that's my dream, If people can relate to it and groove to it, it's double is awesome, But no, heavy emotions is first and foremost. I can honestly, I can. Even just being outside in the weather and or listening to my favorite punk album or hell even country. I can be listening to just one of my favorite old country songs and then hear it differently and kind of perceive it differently. I think that's one of the beauties is you can perceive something so differently and make it your own and branch with it,
The funny thing about songwriting or any tunes in general, even a melody, it just pops in your head. Yeah. You can't get it out. And I gotta do it.
Yep. But as far as influence goes, it doesn't even have to be a song. It can be a pure emotion. That's the beauty of music. It's an artist. It comes from anywhere.
Do you remember your first, the first spark of musical interest?
Oh yeah. I gotta blame my dad for making me a full throttle rock and roller. I grew up the first times. My dad gave me his Montrose cassette tape when I was a kid, and I wore that freaking thing out. Kiss, Rat, definitely. It's just rock and roll.
Little James Hetfield.
And then growing up a little bit after that, I'm not gonna lie, I wore the hell out of Alice in Chains and Metallica, stuff like that was very much an impact in my soul, man. Yeah.
You talk about emotions and coming from the heart. Do you think that's what, in the end, you boil it all down, is that what makes a great song?
I think so, but it's all about what you want to groove to. That's the one of the greatest things is you might just want to hear a fun song just to get you kind of rolling or skanking or moshing or whatever the case may be. For me, it's the feeling. That's the thing that hits me the hardest.
So we're going back to the EP. What is the process? What has the process been with writing, preparing, and recording the EP in general?
Well, we got the songs together last year, and we hit the recording studio in the wintertime. And I had a lot of time. The engineer I was working with, he knew my schedule and was very cool to work with. I had a lot of time to think about, and listen to what we were doing. So it was over the course of several months that we recorded this EP. Longer than I wanted to, but I'm glad that we did it that way. I had time to downtime to think about the songs and to experiment with them even so. And I was fortunate because I had the privilege to take guitar lessons from John Christ from Danzig at the time too, and he was very helpful as well. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good experience.
Who helped you recording the
Drew Right Way from Right Way Studios? That was where we recorded in North Baltimore, and awesome to work with. Yeah, definitely.
And also the EP also had great artwork. I mean,
the artwork, Jen Kraft did an awesome job.
I had the shirt. Yeah, I loved it.
People love the phrase. Yeah, it's kind of funny, man, because I hear, who did your art and who's on the drums? You know, so it's like everybody's
get the CD.
It's flattering. You know, it's awesome to hear. Like, you know, that's Jen Kraft and that's my brother on the drums. You know, so I'm happy they're all getting the love. You know,
yeah, and what I love about it is like, you know, you have the great case. Yeah. I mean, it's not the, you know, the plastic case. It's, you know, it's what bands are releasing now.
The Eco,
yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't say it, but
yeah.
I remember you gave it to you. I bought one from you, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's plastic wrapped.
Yeah.
I was like, this is professional. The barcode, it looks great. It's great.
I definitely want to give people something to enjoy, you know, physically, you know, like you got, you know, for collectors and for people that just old schoolers like myself, I gotta have the CD. I love to have it and look at it, and so I wanted it to be as appealing as the music hopefully is, you know.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm glad you dig.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, aside from the EP, if you're not interested, buy it. It's awesome. It's a great EP. Yeah. You guys are also kind of kicking to the next gear. You guys actually have a music video that's done by a good friend of ours.
Poison My Embrace, yeah, and Clint, a mutual friend of ours.
Talented guy.
Very talented dude, yeah.
Funny dude, too.
Yeah, it's we both have a lot of faith in it. It's turned out really good. It's for Poison My Embrace, and it should be out roughly around, as of right now, November 4th, on a Wednesday. It's very gothic, but it's if you've heard the song, you know that it's got that eerie sound to it.
Is it like one of those music videos where it's just got you guys playing, or is there kind of like a story involved?
No, there's a story involved. Yeah, and I don't want to spoil it too much. You'll see the story. It's very, you know, like I said, if you've heard the song, it's dark. It's a very dark, romantic song.
You put enough love and faith into the music video.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wanted to pull that song, you know, make the song. We wanted to make it a movie, you know, or a short film, you know, and that's definitely what it is.
Oh, I can't wait.
Even though it's only 4 minutes long, it's hopefully gonna be rewatchable.
I mean, it's not Guns N' Roses where you're swimming with dolphins or anything like that.
No,
not yet. That's the next. That's the LP.
Maybe, yeah.
Speaking of the LP,
I'm hoping to be on a cliff like Slash, you know, because I play on a gold top too, you know, and be on the cliff like in November Rain. It is right.
Just no dolphins. Yeah, I think it's Don't Cry.
Huh?
I think it's Don't Cry.
It might have been Don't Cry. Yeah.
Because he's in front of a church.
Yeah.
In November Rain.
Yeah. And I can't remember if he was using his gold top at the time or not. But
he was Slash. Who cares?
Dude, yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome. Speaking of, the LP, you're also working on this LP, and tell us about what's the future of Autumn Flames. Is there shows?
Yeah. We're definitely we've kind of had some troubles and stuff from the get go. But we're running with Johnny Smash on bass right now, so we're kind of evolving as a band and hopefully getting shows. They're definitely coming around in early winter. So you know, keep in touch with us and the Facebook and stuff, and you'll be able to see when we got the shows lined up. Early winter, like I said, and you know, we'll be recording the LP in the wintertime as well, full length album, and that's going to delve a little bit more. It's going to be a little heavier. It's going to be a little bit more conceptual as far as that goes. It's going to have a little bit more to do with sin and sorrow and stuff like that, which is also hopefully very relatable. But I dealt with a lot of that stuff, and hopefully can get those songs rocking too.
I'm pretty sure reality has kicked enough people in the dirt to know they can relate. Everyone's had sorrow and been kicked down.
Yeah.
But the thing is about music, it just gets you back up.
Yeah.
So where can they find more updates about Autumn Flames? Where can they get the CD? Where can they know more about Autumn Flames?
The CD, the EP is up on Spotify and Amazon, iTunes, all the distribution companies. You can visit us and like our page, facebook.com/autumnflamesband. The Instagram is Autumn Flames Band as well. So yeah, we're up on YouTube, everything.
Yeah, so definitely check out the YouTube. I know like there's issues with the YouTube. Sometimes you have to wait a while to get a link. Did you guys get a link yet?
It's Autumn Flames.
Okay,
yeah.
so you guys got a link.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We had to wait a little while for that. So I mean, that's where, ladies and gentlemen, that's where you can get all the Autumn Flames info. I mean, let me just say this. I think the immortal words that the dude can say. The dude abides. I mean, let's just say this. Walter does not roll during Autumn Flames.
Right.
Shut the F up, Donnie, because Autumn Flames is playing. We're going to make the Autumn Flames Big Lebowski memes.
Yeah, right.
We just got to think about the nihilists. They don't believe in nothing except for Autumn Flames. I mean, yeah, well.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks
we'll have
for
you
having
on.
me on, brother.
We'll have you on again, and
awesome.
We're gonna end this podcast and just rock and roll.
Yeah, Angel Sent.
Angel Sent. The next we're gonna play a song right now. Angel Sent by Autumn Flames from the Weird Love E.P.
Enjoy, fellas.